Did you guys know you were dealing with asbestos?
I wish we did, but we didn't know. And we were lied to by the company who started off. At that time was Dosco, it was the old Dosco.
Then we're gonna see.
And then it was Halifax Shipyard. It was the previous ones that they knew, we knew asbestos. We didn't find that out until later, that they knew it, but we didn't. All we know is that there was a substance, a dust, and it was choking us up, it was making it feel sick. So then we started questioning. Like I said, through the top there, through Rick Clark, that started the ball rolling. That was back around, I think, in 70 or 71, when Ricky was just a shop steward there. So I mean, our dealing with asbestos goes back a long way.
So what is the procedure? You mentioned it a little bit. What does it look like now when you know you're going to be dealing with asbestos on the ship? What do you have to do?
The proper procedure is they have to have complete white coveralls taped up at the arms and the legs. You have to have a respirator mask. You have to have rubber boots and gloves all taped. Before you put all that gear on, you gotta take a shower. Come out, dry off, put all the gear on, you're going into your work. When you come off your work, you're back to the same thing again. All the old stuff goes in the garbage, you shower, and away you go. Now, if you go through the system, and you're in there now, and all of a sudden, you get to the bathroom, you gotta go all again. That's how serious this stuff can get. We never had anything like that. We had, like I was saying, I had a superintendent, I won't mention his name. I went to him and asked him, I said, look, we don't know what we're working on. Can you at least give us a mask? And he said, Ted, you're crazy. That same guy that said that to me, he died of asbestos lung cancer.
How many guys do you know that have died?
I can't count them on my fingers and my toes. I could fill a book up with names of my friends and co-workers. I mean, you can look at the records in the shipyard, the compensation records and everything, and see how many. See the battle that you go through first, they won't relate it to asbestos. A lot of doctors won't, because they're afraid of the pain and work that ties them up, all that kind of stuff. So right away you got a battle there. The next thing you know, if you smoke, now you're really, really in trouble. Okay, because it's not the asbestos that they're saying that you're smoking. Then if you happen to be a little bit overweight, now you're too fat and heavy, right? You go through all that stuff before you can even get some kind of recognition from it. Then you go to the specialist, they have diagnosed 40% of your life. You go back to the compensation board, and the fight's all over again. So all it is a fight for every little bit, Now, everybody knows in Nova Scotia and Canada that the shipyard in Halifax is really completely done all over. The new building, new machinery, new this, new that. And I still got guys telling me today that they end up dealing with some issues with asbestos in the air because they don't get the full protection. They're being told, okay, we'll give you a respirator and a fan, which is nothing. There's no good whatsoever.
So what do you want to see change?
I would like to see everybody that works around asbestos, I don't care what they're doing. If they're a mechanic, if they're a fireman, a policeman, no matter what kind of job they got, if they're around asbestos, should be completely banned. We don't want anything to do with asbestos. Now, being a union person, going to conventions, we always had a fight at the Canadian Labour Federation conventions that we always got in the dog fight with the with the mine workers from Quebec, which that's their living. And we're saying, hey, you got to take your living away. Well, they fought like hell. The same as if you walked in and said, okay, Taylor, those ships are dangerous, you know, we're taking them away and you're going home. Hell yeah. You know, that's just the way that it goes. So there's been a constant battle on that. And in my opinion right now, I think that the Canadian government should stand up and say, no more of this bull. Get rid of the asbestos. It's not only going to protect Canadian citizens, it's going to protect some poor guy that's living over in Bangladesh or Pakistan or China, you know, where things are made over there still, toasters. You dry your hair with a hair dryer, 9 times out of 10, that's all asbestos in around it. You get the dust off it. People don't realize, you know, a toaster. Everybody gets up in the morning, has a bagel or a couple of pieces of toast. You look at your toaster inside, even recent today, they're still selling with filaments in there that are made out of asbestos. You know, because it was classed the miracle material. And as far as protection, it was, you know, it wouldn't burn, it cut down the fires, saved lives in fires, all that stuff. And that's why they call it a miracle material. But take more than miracle material, believe me.